It's Aloha Friday and time for another market update live from Kauai. The last few weeks we spent quite a bit of time talking about foreclosure statistics, both here and on the mainland, the market trends, the little slight increases in sales in different areas and what that might mean. But today, this is all about you. I got to tell you, the highlight of my week was I met with two different young couples the other day from Kauai who are looking at opportunities to invest in the local market. And I'm so excited because that's what I want to talk about. How has this national mortgage crisis affected you? Have you lost all dreams of investing in real estate? Has the pain been so great that real estate no longer seems like a viable means to protect your family? I have a real passion for real estate, as you might be able to tell. I was telling a friend of mine, when I was little, my girlfriends played with Barbies. I had a Barbie, but what I did was I took cardboard boxes and I built like a whole development in the basement, and I used carpet samples, and so I was much more interested in the housing than the plastic cars and what have you. So that tells you a little bit about where my passion is. So I used to read real estate books in the 80s before I got my license. I wanted to be a realtor, but I was a single mom and didn't feel I wanted to take the risk, needed the medical benefits and so on. So, you know, traditionally in American history, owning real estate has been one of the best ways to create wealth, to grow wealth, to build sustainable income, to create passive income. But applying the old school Real Estate 101 buying guidelines, and there's some interesting articles. I found one this morning about buying guidelines, which really gets back to even on a distressed market using what I would call classic real estate investment advice. And that's what went wrong in the recent market. So forgive me, I'll get off my soapbox, because what I'm really interested in is your feelings about investing in real estate. Do you still see it as an option? I know it hurts. We're trying to stop the bleeding on the foreclosures with our seminar and with our services for short sales for distressed homeowners. But has that scared you from the market? I jokingly call it, because what are you going to do? You have to laugh. It's post-real estate stress syndrome. As realtors, we certainly feel it. We've gone through a lot of hardships ourselves. We can't get loans because we're self-employed. So, you know, it's not that we don't feel the pain. But I'm from the Midwest, and as I would say, you know the story. If you don't email me, I'll tell it. It involves barns and a lot of horse doo-doo, but there's that story of there's a pony in there somewhere, and that's how I'm looking at this market. There is a pony in there somewhere. There is a silver lining to the storm, and I want to help you find that silver lining if you're interested and see how it can benefit you and your family. You might want to take, step out of the box, so to speak, and look at properties in a different light, and perhaps buy something that could support you in down times, gain in greater equity, perhaps if the market rebounds, and so on. So a lot of food for thought is what I'm asking, and I really want your input. If you can comment here. If you don't want to comment publicly, please email me. Let me know what we can do to help, where you are in this process, and what you need from us as consultants. So join me on the walkthrough here in a moment. Thanks. Only 3 condo complexes in Princeville have the split floor plan that allows for lockout rentals legally. Halemoy being, in my opinion, the nicest of the 3. The other 2 are Sandpiper and Paniolo. In Halemoy 116, the main living area is to your right, usually referred to as side A, where the kitchen is. On the other side is side B, with a beautiful master bed set, and it's set up as your master bedroom with a home office. Because these are split like this, there's a lot of flexibility on the floor plan. This could be rented out as a studio. You can use the entire unit for your beautiful 1-bedroom apartment. So you can have 2 rentals. You could live in one side, rent out the other. Investors prefer this type of floor plan because it maximizes the rental opportunities. But the food for thought that I want to put out here is, why not consider something like this as a first-time home buyer instead of a single-family home? Princeville is more likely to gain in appreciation, and worst case scenario, you can rent out one side if times get tough and maintain your living space, weathering through the future. So we can talk about this more. I'll put more on my blog, but investors are looking at the market with a fresh eye, and I think I just want to tug your sleeve and say, why not, as a first-time home buyer, look at the market with the same eyes. This is listed at $297,500. It's a pre-approved price from the bank. Anything comparable in the single-family home market would probably be something that is larger, but needs work and is not a resort property, that's for sure. Let me know your thoughts. I just really wanted to stimulate some discussion here about what your dreams are with the market and how you see any opportunities for you and your family.